What's up everyone, it's Dominic Johnston, and let's be real for a second. We all want to grow our money, right? Investing can seem super complicated, like some exclusive club for Wall Street guys, but honestly it doesn't have to be. Investing can be a powerful way to grow wealth over time, but it's important to approach it with a solid foundation of knowledge. That's why I'm breaking it all down for you in this beginner's guide to investing. We're talking simple steps, clear explanations, and actionable advice to get you started on your journey to financial freedom. Whether you've got a few bucks to spare or you're ready to dive in head first, this video is your roadmap to building wealth the smart way. Chapter 1. Understanding the basics of investing. Before you throw your hard-earned cash into the market, let's break down the basics. Investing is all about putting your money to work, not just letting it sit in a savings account. We're talking about buying assets like stocks, bonds, or real estate, things that have the potential to increase in value over time. Think of it like planting seeds. You're putting your money into something with the hope of reaping greater rewards in the future. Now there are different ways to invest, and each comes with its own level of risk and potential return. Stocks, for example, represent ownership in a company, while bonds are like loans you give to the government or corporations. We'll dive deeper into the different asset classes later on, but the key takeaway is this. Investing is about putting your money to work so it can grow over the long term. Chapter 2. Setting your financial goals. Before you even think about investing, you gotta ask yourself, what are you saving for? Are you dreaming of buying your first house in a few years? Planning for a killer retirement down the road? Or maybe you're just looking for a way to grow your savings faster. Once you've got your goals locked in, you can tailor your investment strategy accordingly. Short-term goals like that epic vacation you've been eyeing might call for safer investments like high-yield savings accounts or short-term bonds. Long-term goals, on the other hand, like retirement, give you more time to ride out market fluctuations and benefit from the power of compounding. That's where your money earns interest on top of interest. Remember, investing without clear goals is like setting sail without a destination. You might end up somewhere, but it probably won't be where you want to be. Chapter 3. Assessing your risk tolerance. Here's the deal. Investing always involves some level of risk. The name of the game is finding the right balance between risk and potential reward. That's where your risk tolerance comes in. Think of it like this. Are you the kind of person who's down to roll the dice and bet it all on black, or do you prefer to play it safe and steady? Understanding your risk tolerance is crucial, because it'll determine how comfortable you are with the ups and downs of the market. If you're constantly stressing about every dip and spike, you're probably taking on too much risk. On the flip side, if you're too conservative, you might be missing out on potential growth. The key is to find that sweet spot where you're invested in a way that aligns with your financial goals and personality. Alright, before we dive into the exciting world of stocks and bonds, let's talk about something crucial. Your emergency fund. This is your financial safety net, your peace of mind money. Life throws curveballs, whether it's a sudden job loss, unexpected medical bills, or your car deciding to give up the ghost. That's where your emergency fund swoops in to save the day, preventing you from going into debt or, even worse, dipping into your investments prematurely. Aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses stashed away in a safe and accessible account, like a high-yield savings account. Trust me, having that emergency fund in place will give you the confidence to weather any storm and stay focused on your long-term investment goals. Now let's talk about where you're actually going to park your money. There are a bunch of different investment accounts out there, each with its own set of rules and tax implications. We've got 401ks, Roth IRAs, traditional IRAs, brokerage accounts. It can feel like a financial alphabet soup. Don't worry, we'll break it down. 401ks are employer-sponsored retirement plans that often come with sweet employer matches. That's free money, people. IRAs are individual retirement accounts that offer tax advantages for your golden years. Brokerage accounts give you the flexibility to invest in a wider range of assets. The key is to choose the accounts that align with your financial goals and take advantage of any tax benefits available to you. Here's a golden rule of investing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification is key to managing risk and maximizing returns. Think of it like this. If you invest all your money in a single stock and that company goes belly up, you're in trouble. But if you spread your investments across different asset classes, sectors, and geographies, You're protecting yourself from any one investment taking you down. One of the easiest ways to diversify is through low-cost index funds or ETFs. These bad boys allow you to invest in a basket of stocks or bonds, giving you instant diversification with just one purchase. Remember, diversification is like insurance for your portfolio. It helps you weather market storms and come out stronger on the other side. Chapter 7. Avoid common pitfalls. So, investing can be emotional, especially when the market is going haywire. But here's the thing. Letting your emotions dictate your investment decisions is a recipe for disaster. Don't be that person who panic sells when the market dips or goes all in on a hot stock tip from your Uncle Bob. Another rookie mistake is trying to time the market, buying low and selling high. Sounds great in theory, but in reality, even the pros have a hard time predicting market movements consistently. Instead of trying to outsmart the market, focus on what you can control: your investment strategy, your risk tolerance, and your long-term goals. Alright, feeling a bit overwhelmed? Don't worry, you don't have to navigate the world of investing alone. There are tons of amazing resources out there to help you make smart investment decisions. First up, books. The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John C. Bogle is a classic for a reason. It lays out a simple, low-cost investing strategy that anyone can follow. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki is another great one, challenging traditional thinking about money and investing. And then there's the world of apps and online platforms. Betterment and Wealthfront are robo-advisors that take the guesswork out of investing by building and managing a portfolio for you based on your risk tolerance and goals. Fidelity, Vanguard, and Robinhood are great options for more hands-on investors. And for those who prefer to learn by doing, check out online courses from Khan Academy, Coursera, or edX. Investing isn't a set-it-and-forget-it kind of deal. It's important to regularly monitor your portfolio and make adjustments as needed. Remember how we talked about asset allocation? Over time, your portfolio's allocation can drift away from your original plan as some investments outperform others. That's where rebalancing comes in, selling some of your winners and buying more of your laggards to get back to your desired asset mix. You can track your portfolio's performance using tools like Personal Capital or even good old-fashioned Excel spreadsheets. The key is to stay engaged with your investments and make sure they're still aligned with your goals. Here's the thing, you don't need a ton of money to start investing. In fact, platforms like Robinhood and Acorns allow you to invest with as little as $1. That's right, you can literally start growing your wealth with pocket change. The key is to just start. Don't let analysis paralysis hold you back. Begin by investing in low-cost index funds or ETFs to gain exposure to the market. As you learn more and become more comfortable, you can start exploring other investment options. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is today. So what are you waiting for? There you have it, a beginner's guide to investing. Remember, building wealth takes time, discipline, and a willingness to learn. Don't get caught up in trying to get rich quick or chasing the latest investment fads. Instead, focus on building a solid foundation of knowledge, developing a sound investment strategy, and staying consistent with your contributions. By taking a disciplined, informed approach, you can build wealth steadily while avoiding unnecessary risks. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint, and the earlier you start, the more time you have to harness the power of compounding and watch your wealth grow. So take action today, start small, and watch your financial future blossom.